how to crush imposter syndrome without stepping out of your comfort zone. That's what we're going to be talking about and actually doing today. We're going to be doing some EFT tapping to remove that block. If you'd like my notes from this video, just put notes in the comments. And if you have any other things to say on this topic, I would love to hear about them too. Okay, so basically this past week, I've been struggling with imposter syndrome. And it showed up in a lot of procrastination, me not making any videos, me not doing any of the stuff that I actually wanted and needed to do, right? To share what I have to offer, to share value with people, to get more people to know about who I am. And that can feel very exposing, very vulnerable, and all these thoughts and doubts and fears can come in oh, what if I'm not good enough? What if I don't have enough to share? This person is better than me, comparison, this guru is better than me. What do I even have to say about this? It can also show up as well, I don't know enough. I need to learn more. I need to get more certifications. And yes, sometimes we need to learn more, but if there's something that you're really wanting to share, deep inside, chances are you have learned enough to be able to help some people with that. Also, just a fear of judgment, a fear of criticism. So that's how it can really show up. It's not like the brain is oh, I'm experiencing imposter syndrome. It will more show up as fears and different thoughts of comparison. So that's how it really shows up. So the first step in crushing imposter syndrome is by realizing that it's imposter syndrome. So especially if you're procrastinating about something, it very well could be imposter syndrome. So just check in well, why am I afraid of doing this? And tell your brain, I don't actually have to do this. I just want to examine why I'm afraid of doing this, why I don't want to do it, why I keep putting things off and off and off. It's usually a fear. Okay, and imposter syndrome is one of the fears. Okay, so the next step is to clear it out, is to tap on it. So that's what we're going to be doing now. I do have a free tapping guide, which takes you through all the points and everything. So if you want that, just type tapping guide in the comments and I will make sure that I send that over to you. So here we go. We're going to do some tapping. If you don't know where all the points are, that's okay. I'm going to be going through the points. I'm going to be saying the words. So just follow me in words and what I'm actually doing. Okay. And the other thing is if you're feeling my words are not really resonating with you, then just replace them with your words. I don't care. I mean, I can't even hear you or see you, but if I could, I wouldn't care. Also with tapping, just another disclaimer, you actually have to do it. You have to do the tapping as you say the words. Saying the words and doing the tapping at the same time is how it's most effective. Some people will say the words in their minds or whisper the words but not do the tapping. Some people will do the tapping but not say the words. It's really the most effective when you do both. Okay, so here we go. Even though I am feeling imposter syndrome right now, and it's keeping me stuck, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyways. Even though this not good enough stuff is coming up again, and it's resulting in me not moving forward, I deeply and completely accept my feelings and all of the ways in which I protect myself. Even though I'm dealing with some imposter syndrome thoughts right now, which are leading me to second guess myself and not take the actions that I want to take. I accept my feelings and myself. This imposter syndrome, this not feeling good enough, that's what it really is. Imposter syndrome is worrying that I'm not good enough, that I don't have enough to share, that other people are better than me, that other people know more than me, that other people have their shit together more than I do, that nobody cares about what I have to say. Do I even have anything to say? Do I even have anything to share? It's all been said before. It's all been done before. There are so many people doing what I want to do, what I do. And I don't think I can compare to that. I don't believe that I measure up. And that's a belief that I've carried most of my life. And I'm ready to let it go. What if I do know a lot? I don't know everything about everything. And that's okay. That would be highly suspicious if I pretended to know everything about everything. But I know a lot about what interests me. I know a lot about what I've been studying and immersing myself in. And I know a lot about myself. And the more I learn about myself and how my mind is working and what my thoughts are and what my beliefs are, the more control that I have over how I choose to see myself, how I choose to see others responding to me, how I think, and how I feel. And today I choose to think that I am good enough, that I am more than good enough. People love what I have to share. The right people can't get enough of it. And they want to pay me for it. Everyone is lining up at my door to receive the gifts that I have to offer. And I show up as my most powerful and magnetic self because I am that. I am that powerful. I am that magnetic. And the outside world cannot help but reflect that. Okay, so take a deep breath in and let it go. I'd love to hear what came up for you during that. I kind of felt a shift for myself, at least. I'm like, yeah, baby. So that's how we want to feel. We want to feel like, yes, I am powerful. I am magnetic. And that's really the third thing that we want to do, is replace our thoughts and beliefs with beliefs that actually are in line with who we want to be, with who we really are, with who you really are, because you are powerful. You are magnetic. You have amazing things to share. And the world is ready for you to start showing up as that most powerful self. And just an optional thing, if you do get stuck with the affirmations or figuring out like what to tap on, just keep it simple and just speak your truth. So maybe like your internal belief is like, I'm not powerful, or I don't know anything, or I don't know enough. Turn it around to like, I do know more than enough. I am so knowledgeable. Like, people flock to me. We want to replace it with the opposite. With the tapping, if you clear that out first, then your mind, your body, your nervous system is much more able to accept the new belief. And that's really one of the reasons why I love tapping. Once I started implementing all of this stuff, like the tapping, realizing what my limiting beliefs are, realizing what my limiting thoughts are. Like, look, I have this video. This video is literally proof that once you start implementing it, you will be able to take the action that you want to take. Because I had been stuck on this for like 3 weeks. Again, if you want my notes or my tapping guide, say notes or tapping guide in the comments. See you soon.